Looking for a city with amazing nightlife for your next holiday? Then you may want to add Hamburg to the top of your list. Germany's second largest city has just topped the list for offering the best night out in the world in a new study by Hostelworld, beating out 41 other cities including the likes of New York, Amsterdam and even nearby Berlin. The study compared key factors to determine the ultimate party destination: the quality of nightlife itself, the friendliness of locals, how safe revelers felt, how easy the city is to get around and, of course, the cost of a night out. Hamburg pipped others to the post for its friendliness of locals and brilliant transport network, coming out on top despite fierce competition. Anyone who's been to Hamburg will know it's packed with a wide array of bars and nightclubs that cater to every budget, every music fan. There's everything from jazz to dubstep. Then of course there's the iconic Reeperbahn district, a 1-kilometer-long street that's packed with restaurants and bars, and is where you're likely to find the crowds of partygoers at night. There's also the famous red light district of St. Pauli where, as well as the sex shops, you can expect lively bars, pubs and even a disco or two. And while Hamburg comes to life at night, by day it's just as impressive. In fact, it can make for a culture-filled city break too. Check out our top picks of things to see and do in the city. And if you are in need of an extra dose of travel inspiration, we take a look at the top 10 cities hailed as the best in the world for a night out. Germany's second largest city has been revealed as the world's best hotspot for a brilliant night out thanks to its wide array of bars, pubs and clubs, not to mention its vibrant atmosphere. Sticking to a budget? Check out our city guide to Copenhagen with TripAdvisor including top tips on how to make the most of a weekend in the Danish capital. The German capital may have lost out to Hamburg, but that doesn't mean Berlin's nightlife is any less amazing. It's the epitome of laid-back cool, with secret bars, huge nightclubs and a foodie scene that's sure to cater to even the fussiest of eaters. You won't struggle to find decent pubs in Dublin. There are brilliant offerings on every street. Then there's the wide variety on offer. Whether you're after a literary-themed pub crawl or an underground nightclub, Dublin really does cater to all. From the cafes to the clubs, Amsterdam offers up a wide array of different parties. And of course, if you make it to the early hours of the morning, there's nothing like a walk by its picturesque canals at dawn for breathtaking views. The best cheap hotels in Amsterdam, great if you are on a budget. By day, San Francisco offers plenty of hustle and bustle from the cable cars to Fisherman's Wharf and of course the Golden Gate Bridge. By night, the city is just as vibrant. Expect plenty of bars, restaurants and clubs open until the early hours of the morning for a night out unlike any other. If you tend to gravitate towards a more chilled-out vibe, then this Swedish city is for you. Think bars with effortlessly cool interiors, laid-back crowds at the clubs and even the odd pub or two. Beer lovers will want to add Prague to their list right now. From the tourist-filled old town to local haunts in surrounding neighborhoods, Prague offers cheap beer, plenty of entertainment and a skyline that makes for a spectacular backdrop. Poland is notoriously cheap for a night out, and Warsaw is no exception. The crowds of revelers can be found at the multi-tap bars serving up a variety of local beers. It counts as soaking up local culture, right? It's not nicknamed the city that never sleeps for nothing. The Big Apple is world famous for its non-stop hustle and bustle, whether you're after a swanky night out at a cocktail bar or wanting to check out a budget-friendly dive bar.